That's your only coverage. You can't go to Canada, Brazil. You a nigga over there too, man. They gonna try to destroy you. They stabbing niggas up like crazy in Canada because you black.
Right.
They was in Ukraine. They trying to get these people from bombing Ukraine, get everybody to safety. They don't want to let the black folks come on the bus. That should tell everybody in the world something. Even your worst situation, them people's houses getting blown up. But if you a nigga, you can't get on this bus.
What?
That's what they saying to us, man. In any situation that they in, they gonna find a way to blame us. We ain't doing like Dr. Phil or Y'all Done Fix My Life. We're going straight out this workbook right here, and it's happening right in front of your face.
Right.
It's making it very simple to understand what the truth is, what you're supposed to be following as a black, Hispanic, Native American man. It's time up for us coming up with our own idea on how to get through this captivity we in. And the problem is, we don't even realize we're in captivity.
Right.
We don't even realize we're on the bottom because they gave us a little money.
Right.
It made it a little bit easier for us to make $1. Now we can just say, okay, now we eat. They made it a little bit easier for us to survive here. Now we don't got no fighting us no more, man. We can decide everything go on, as long as America happy with it, we happy with it. We have became one with a spirit of people that hates us. But guess what? The Most High is about to tear all that down, man.
Right.
And he's showing us mercy now by doing it slowly. Because you think everything God do supposed to happen right then and there. You think we're supposed to get instant gratification every time we see something you call the act of God. You think it's just tornadoes and hurricanes. But guess what? This war going on right now is an act of God.
Right.
It's the Most High God pulling his people out of this captivity. But he got to destroy the people that put you in captivity first.
Right.
He got to break them down first to let you see who the true God is. Because right now, you don't understand. You serving the white God right now. You serving America. You serving everything they want you to be doing. We finna have our ass back at celebrate 4th of July and all this crap when we know damn well they don't give a damn about us. That's the problem. We keep following people that hate us and they're wondering why we keep getting killed.
Right.
You're not gonna around the middle of the street when you see cars coming. You're gonna get on your side of the street. That's how you're supposed to be with your life, man. Get on your side of the street with this truth. Read that for me.
The book of 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Understand who Esau is in this Bible. Esau is the so-called white man, the so-called progenitor of the white race, the people that have been oppressing you, orchestrated you getting come over here in slavery, orchestrated you losing your history, and to this day does not feel sorry for nothing they did.
Right. And
continue to do it on camera. What we got to do with that? We got to realize we got to stop being shocked by that, man. We got to stop acting all hurt every time this happens. It happens every other week now. It hadn't slowed down now one bit. No protest, no nothing has done that. Only way you're gonna do that is to come inside the truth, man.
Right.
That's your only coverage. You can't go to Canada, Brazil. You a nigga over there too, man. They gonna try to destroy you. They stabbing niggas up like crazy in Canada because you black.
Right.
They was in Ukraine. They trying to get these people from bombing Ukraine, get everybody to safety. They don't want to let the black folks come on the bus. That should tell everybody in the world something. Even your worst situation, them people's houses getting blown up. But if you a nigga, you can't get on this bus.
What?
That's what they saying to us, man. In any situation that they in, they gonna find a way to blame us. That's why the Lord got to get rid of them. You saw them do it with the coronavirus. When the coronavirus happened, what they did? They was up at the Capitol with a goddamn noose telling them we're gonna start hanging for. Who thinks finna get started getting hanged? Who got hung last week in Louisiana? It wasn't no white boy. They really started hanging niggas. They just not talking about it right now. It's happening all over the country. They're not talking about it. You got to go actually search out the news like we do in the I.S.U.P.K. That's why we mad. That's why we out here on this nice warm Sunday. Because we actually keeping up what's going on with our people. And it's pissing us off and it's pissing the Most High off, man. That's why Esau got to go. So that's who it is. And Most High said he hate that bastard because of all that stuff. Because he's the progenitor of all the problems.
Right.
Read that for me.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning.
Who is Jacob? Jacob is the people on this side, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. The people that this place was built up off of. You sit around trying to say kumbaya and be friends with people who don't want to even admit that this place got a jump start off the backs of our forefathers. They don't even want to admit that. They want to call it a migration. They want to call it innovative thinking. They want to come up with all these different kind of terms for what they did to us, man, because they hold themselves not guilty. Because we don't hold them guilty neither. The first thing we want to do is come up and be nice to them. But you don't have that same feeling for your brother and sister. You forgive them so easily and get them so many passes, but you don't want to get to your people. The Most High's gotten sick of that, man. That's so right. He about to pull you out of this mental thought process. You want to, whether you want to or not. He about to make us have to come back together, whether you want to or not. Read.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Jacob is the beginning, man. Say when the Christian pastor got you thinking that's how God works. It's gonna be one day everything gonna start off. It's a process that God doing. He tearing down this world where you got all your enemies fighting against each other. What you gotta do? First of all, stay your black ass out of it. Right. Stay out of it. It ain't got nothing to do with us. We got stuff to deal with in our own community. We ain't worried about no damn Ukrainians. They don't give a damn about us, man. Them Nazis, what they got to do with it? Why you worry about them? Why they got entertainers out here not talking about pray for Ukraine. We don't give a damn about no Ukraine. We don't give a damn about Russia neither. We want everybody that's involved in our enslavement and captivity and persecution and oppression to die by the hands of the Most High God. That's what we want, man. That's what we want. Give me 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. And understand what your fight is, man. See, the problem we don't realize, we don't understand what our fight is. Our fight is not going to be picking up guns and going to kill that nigga on that next block. That's why you caught up in all this Ukrainian stuff right now, because you picked up that spirit where you want to go to war, whatever you see. But we telling you what you should be looking at. You should be looking at the spiritual warfare that's going on every day in your life, man. That's what's going on. The demons that's in your head that got you can't forgive your brother and sister. That's the problem we got. Read that for me.
The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Weapons of warfare are not carnal, man. You know that war, that war, it's about us, but it ain't our war. The Most High finna do that. That's his fight to fight, man. We ain't got nothing to do with that. We gotta worry about getting black men back in their households. Getting them out of prison. Feeding the home. That's what we gotta do, worry about, feeding our people, man. We worry about the Mexicans that still on the border. The Haitians that wasn't allowed to go through these places because they Mexicans. That's what should bother you. Keep reading.
But mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
You gotta pull down that stronghold thinking your Christian pastor had the answer, man. Because if you take the time, man, just pull up news right here in Alabama. These Christian pastors are getting exposed on a regular basis. They catch no with money. I think the one down there in Dothan, they caught this nigga straight trapping out the church. That's happening right now. Imagine how many households he has counseled and told a man how to run his household. And that bastard sitting there stealing from us, man. That's what happened, man. And guess what? That brother going to jail. And Joel Osteen is not going to jail. That's the problem. That brother going to jail. He on trial right now. What they did with Joel Osteen with them 600,000? You heard anything else about that? That's over with, man. You know why? Because he chose us. We belong to him. That's why we can't do what they doing no more. We can't be worried about their problems neither. Because that's how you pick up their spirit. Keep reading.
Verse 5. Casting down imagination and every high thing that exalt itself against the knowledge of God.
Everything in this country has exalted itself against the knowledge of God, man. It's taught us to be wicked bastards, man. Man, let me explain to you how wicked the place you in that you're trying to save right now. They done took the damn oil prices up right now. They don't have to do that right now. America technically not even at war yet. This is the beginning stages of it. Why they had to take the oil up this quick? Because you are dealing with a goddamn devil, man.
That's right.
That's what you got to understand, man. They didn't have to do that right now. They already telling you we about to oppress the hell out of y'all when we go to war. And I'm telling you, black man, this is not your war, but guess what? They gonna find a way to blame you for it. They gonna find a way to make you pay for what they're paying. And they so premeditated with it. You gotta have the Lord on your goddamn side, because you're not gonna figure out everything they're gonna do to you. You're not gonna see it coming. Read.
And begin bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ.
Right, you're gonna bring into captivity the thought to the obedience. So Christ is gonna get your mind whether you want to or not, man. He's gonna get your mind because you're gonna get it through his obedience of his truth, or you're gonna see it through terror. I think it's saying in First Peter, I capture men with the terror of the Lord. That's how he gonna capture you. By you seeing all the blood and the dying, your people, you losing people on a regular basis. He giving you a snippet of it now with the coronavirus. He got people dropping like flies because it's prophecy, man. That's why he doing it. It's gotta happen. Like the brother said earlier, this stuff is happening. It has to happen.
Right.
There's no other way it's gonna happen. He's giving you time to do it. It's the beginning of sorrows. That means we're gonna get a whole lot worse. We're not gonna have these sunny days where we wanna go out and spend our money. We're gonna be having strapped down. Save money. Because the economy is getting hit. Every day. Read.
Verse 6, in heaven, in a readiness to avenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled.
Right, give me Isaiah 1 and 3. Isaiah 1 and 3. Understand that, man. You are out here, you got to understand who the hell you are, man. And the reason you don't know that this is your fight and not the war on Ukraine and not anything else that got something to do with this place falling down is because we don't know who the hell we are, man. That has become a plague on our brain. That's some simple thing about being able to trace your roots back to who you are. When they got us thinking we some stinking Africans out here, man.
That's right.
When you can see with your common sense, we are not Africans. The bone structure don't fit. None of that fits to those stuff. Damn Africans will tell you not Africans, man. That's why we don't know who we are right now. That's why we think we're supposed to be worried about whether or not America will survive. We're supposed to be saying Most High in Christ when we see a building fall. I hope Pooh get by and come over here bombing buildings.
Right.
I ain't gonna be worried. I'll be with my brothers drinking yak. I ain't gonna be worried about it. But guess what? We are. Y'all are. Because we too worried about getting high. What we have done, we try to figure out God and put God in our own little mind and how he works. And when you step outside that box and you see something you can't control, what you're supposed to do is search it out. Search out the truth. That's what every man you see out here did. We searched out the truth to find out what was going on with our people. You know what most of our people are doing? They decide to go get high. They decide to go be a whore, go decide to be a gang member, go decide to sell drugs, do stuff detrimental to your people because you don't know who you are. And it's on purpose that it's like that. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right, that's supposed to be a natural thing to understand who your God is, man. And you go, and guess what? The ox know he's not supposed to go sit in the ox crib. So like the ass know he's not supposed to go sit in the ox crib. He know that naturally. Everything with the Most High is natural order, man. We go against natural order by allowing the stuff they tell you is against this Bible, and we do. We don't even put up a fight with stuff no more, man. We just accept everything going on in this country, and we just try to adapt to it and do it how they told us to do it. When they supposed to be adapting us.
That's right.
When we the salt of the earth, they steal everything from us.
Right.
We supposed to be setting the ground rule. That's how the kingdom of heaven is gonna be. It's not gonna be you up in the cloud with naked babies in the sky and smoking all that crap. That's a lie. Your Christian pastor told you that.
Right.
That's not how that go. The kingdom of heaven is gonna be right here. It's gonna be a transfer of power where you're gonna have real men decide what's going on in your earth. It's not gonna be allowed to be getting how they being whores, sleeping around with different men, messing with other man and woman. All that stuff right there gonna get put to death.
That's right.
Them death penalties in the kingdom. So it's not gonna be allowed.
I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Lord Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you.
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we stop that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Here's a lot of men down. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord of
Y'all see this?
Comes with all your dishes, pots, pans, forks, knives.
I kind of like this. This is like an apartment and a hotel room. You know what I mean? Yeah. This here right here is about to be holy ground. It's going to be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout. We just want the greatest. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.